Are you worried whether your unsecured abroad education loan will get approved or not? Today in this video, we are going to talk about an NBFC which has one of the highest approval rate among the Indian lenders. Today we are going to talk about Avanse Financial Services. We will talk about Avanse Financial Services product, process, documentation required, and how GyanDhan can help you getting a loan from Avanse. Before we start, let me just remind you, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do so that you can get all the information related abroad education loan in the timely manner. So let's start. So what are the product details of Avanse Financial Services loan? So you can get up to 1 crore with collateral for your abroad education loan. And if you don't have the collateral, you can get approximately 40 lakh rupees without collateral. Also happy to let you know that for certain colleges and countries, GyanDhan has a special arrangement with Avanse where you can get up to 55 lakh rupees without collateral. What are the interest rates? So the interest rates varies from 11.5% to 14% depending on again which college you are going to, which country you are going to, what is your co-applicant income, and in fact who is your co-applicant, because all of that attribute to the risk to the lender and Avanse do risk-based pricing. Obviously GyanDhan help you negotiating the interest rate with Avanse Financial Services once the loan is approved. You can get loan for up to maximum 10 years and your repayment starts for majority of the cases after the completion of the course. Having said that, for few cases they might ask you to start paying the EMI right away, and for all the cases they will ask you to make the full interest payment or the partial interest payment. So depending on again which college and country you are going to, the GyanDhan loan counselor will let you know whether you are eligible for partial interest during study period, full interest during study period, or EMI during study period. Apart from that, Avanse Services usually charge 1% of the loan amount as the processing fee. So if you are taking a loan of 40 lakh rupees, your processing fee will be 40,000 plus GST, which is by the way 18%. So approximately amount that you will have to pay on a 40 lakh rupees would be 40,000 plus GST of 18%. Via GyanDhan, if you apply for an Avanse education loan, you will get it in 2 to 3 working days from end to end. Not only that, in Avanse Financial Services, you can get up to 100% of your expenses. That means you don't have to put any margin money in place to get the education loan. Avanse education loan covers all of your living expenses, including the hostel fee, the burger that you want to eat there, everything. But the catch is that you have to let us know upfront that this is the money you need and this is the purpose. But you can get money for anything that is required for an abroad education. Not only that, once the loan is done, the entire loan management will be done through an online app of Avanse, through which you will be able to request disbursement, and obviously GyanDhan team will be there to help you out with that as well. What are the eligibility criteria for the Avanse education loan? So for Avanse education loan, it's very simple. If you are going to a very good college, let's say top 50 college in US, top 10 college in Canada, top 10 college in Australia, UK, then they value that alone. They're just the basis of the applicant profile and plus a little bit support from the co-applicant profile, they can approve the loan. There is no hard and fast rule, that's a very subjective thing. But any other college apart from that, they need a co-applicant whose income is sufficient to pay the interest during moratorium period, or if you are supposed to pay the EMI, then the EMI during moratorium period. So just for a simple calculation, if you are looking for 40 lakh rupees loan, then your co-applicant should have an income of around 80,000 rupees to get the loan from Avanse. If you are looking for 20 lakh rupees loan, then your co-applicant should have an income of 40,000 rupees. And this income should be provable by the document. Any cash income or income for which the tax return has not been filed will not be considered under Avanse education loan process. So if this is confusing for you, there is a simple solution. There is a link in the description box. You click on that link and go to the GyanDhan loan eligibility tool. That tool within 2 minutes with few inputs from you will tell you whether you are eligible for the Avanse education loan or not. Not only that, that will also tell you which is the best bank as per your profile and your requirement. So which are the documents required for the Avanse education loan? The documentation of Avanse education loan is very simple. Let's talk about documents required from the applicant. So from the applicant, that is from the student, the following documents are required. The one is the KYC document, that is your Aadhaar card, PAN card. Second, the 10th-12th mark sheets and certificate. Third, if you have done any degree in the past, if you are going for masters, then undergrad degree, that will be required as well. If you have taken any test like GRE, GMAT, IELTS, TOEFL, PT, score test report will be required as well. And finally, the admission letter, the offer letter from the university that you are planning to go will be required. Now, talking about the documents from the co-applicant, again, to start with the KYC document, that is the first requirement, which is the PAN card, Aadhaar card. Apart from that, they will be requiring 6-month bank statement of the co-applicant and the income proofs. Now, in terms of the income proof, if your co-applicant is salaried, then 3 months salary slip will be required. If your co-applicant is self-employed, then 3-year ITR will be required. So in some cases, if you don't have 3-year ITR, then 2-year ITR can also do it for you with obviously GyanDhan's help. But if you don't have even 2-year ITR, then it would be a bit difficult to get a loan from Avanse Financial Services. So if you only have 1-year ITR, I would recommend you to file another year of ITR. Apart from that, if your co-applicant is offering a collateral, then collateral documents will be required, which varies from location to location. So that's all. These are the only documents required for an education loan process. Not these documents can be submitted digitally on GyanDhan's portal for Avanse Education Loan. So you don't have to worry about going to some place, submitting the documents. Basically, all you have to do is get in touch with the GyanDhan loan counselor by clicking on the link below and checking the eligibility and uploading the documents. How to apply for Avanse Education? The process is very simple. Step 1 is to get in touch with us by checking the loan eligibility on the link below. Once you check the loan eligibility, you will get to know how much amount you are eligible for and what will be the approximate rate of interest for you instantly. After that, the education loan counselor from GyanDhan will get in touch with you. The education loan counselor will talk to you, will understand your profile in more details, and will try to find out if there is anything that may lead to the rejection of your education loan. They will try to red flag it right before the starting of the process. If everything is well, GyanDhan team will send you a link to upload all the documents which we mentioned earlier digitally. Once you upload all the documents, GyanDhan team again will check and verify if all the documents are correct. Once all the documents are correct to the satisfaction of the GyanDhan team, it will be forwarded to Avanse team automatically through the portal. Avanse team will log in the file. Once the file is logged in, they will give the decision the same day if they don't have any query. If they have any query, they will let GyanDhan know, and GyanDhan will get in touch with you to understand, resolve the query. All in all, the loan will be sanctioned in 2 days, even if there are any queries. Obviously, we will need your support, your coordination, and your proactiveness to pull off the education loan process in just 1 or 2 days, depending on your profile. So once the loan is sanctioned, after that, you will have to pay the processing fee. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it will be approximately 1% of your loan amount. Once you pay the processing fee, you will get the sanction letter. And for now, the process is done. Then when you have to apply for the disbursement, then again you will have to get in touch with the GyanDhan, and we will get the agreement signed and all the post-approval process, and we'll get the first disbursement done. Now the entire process end to end, GyanDhan will be there to help you out. Not only that, as I mentioned earlier, if the interest rate is not what you should get, GyanDhan team also negotiate it on your behalf with the lender, and specifically in this case with Avanse, and will get you a lower and best rate of interest education loan. I almost forgot to mention that this service is entirely free of cost, so you don't have to pay us anything extra. In fact, you will be saving a lot at the end of the day. So that's all for this video. I hope this was helpful. Again, reminding you, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do so to get timely updates on whatever videos we are publishing on day-to-day basis. Thanks a lot.